Hey guys, in today's video we learn how to play Cloudy by Simon and Garfunkel. This is a relatively tricky song. You need to be able to know how to Travis pick. So I've got a video on that if you want to check it out, but there are probably better ones out there on YouTube that you can have a look at. And yeah, for this song, it comprises like an introduction, which is a few bars, and then just like kind of the verse, which is repeated a bunch of times. So there's not too much to learn. So yeah, we're capable at the second fret, let's get straight into it. So for the intro, it's quite fiddly. If you struggle with this, don't worry. You can skip it. When it's played live, I don't think Paul Simon tends to play it much. It's very hard to link it then into the rest of it as well. So feel free to skip it. But for those who are interested, all of it's going to be played on the second string, and I'm just going to show you what I'm doing, and then hopefully you can kind of follow along. So on the 5th fret, hammer on, pull off, hammer onto the 6th fret and pull off, and then down to the 3rd. And that's kind of the first phrase, and then we start the next run with the same pattern but with a little bit extra on. So that's the same first bit, but when we come down to the 3rd fret, this time we hammer onto the 5th fret and down to the 1st, and then put those two parts together plus an extra little bit at the end, and open. So all together. Okay, so it's quite fiddly, as you can see. But yeah, in the actual song, I think it's 2 guitars playing harmony as well. So it sounds maybe a little bit empty when it's just the 1 guitar doing it. But like I say, it's up to you whether you play it or not. And now for the main bit of the song, I will just go through the picking pattern we're going to use first, before we break it into the chords, because some of the chords are a little bit complicated. So just pick like a, I don't know, G chord will do. It should sound like this. So what I'm doing there is shifting down the strings that I'm plucking from 6, 4, 2, 3, which is the standard for a Travis pick, to 6, 3, 2, 1. So the whole pattern, apart from a root note, has just been shifted down the strings, right? So breaking down string by string, I'm playing 6, 1 and 3 together on the and then 6, 1, 3, 2, 6, 1, 3, 2. I'll call this like first beat, like the, I guess, like pluck beat, and then just like a standard Travis pick. And we're gonna do 1 pluck beat, and then 3 standard Travis picks, so the whole pattern lasts 4 beats, and then we repeat. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the pattern. Just take it slow, and you'll get it into your fingers pretty quickly if you're confident with Travis picking already. Okay, so now for the song itself. We're playing this interesting, I think, C chord, some C6 or something, with a G in the bass. So we get that by barring the 3rd fret and then putting our ring and pinky fingers on the 7th fret of the 3rd and 4th strings. But then with apply a picking pattern to it. So I suppose the ring finger is a bit superfluous. We're never actually plucking the 4th, so the 4th string. And that's when it's like, cloudy, the sky is grey and white, and then on cloudy, again, we drop down, we play the exact same pattern but on an F. So I'll just play that again. Cloudy, the sky is grey and white and cloudy. Apologies for the singing. Sometimes I think it's hanging. And on down on me, we go to this phrase. So that's C over B, E flat diminished 7. So on the C, I'm just playing 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2 again. The Travis pick now we use is the same as we had before, but now the root note is on the 4th. And it's Hitchhike 100 miles. We come to a G, hitchhike 100 miles onto the E minor on miles. And it's a hitchhike 100 miles in E minor. I'm a ragamuffin child, and on child we go to the A. If that makes sense. So I just played what we got so far. Cloudy, the sky is grey and white and cloudy. Sometimes I think it's hanging down on me, and it's a hitchhike 100 miles. I'm a ragamuffin child. Pointed. Okay, so we got to the A minor. Pointed fingers, painted smiles. We come to a D7 off the A minor. Pointed. I left my shadow waiting down the road for me a while. So that's G. On the G, I just reverted to a standard Travis pick. That's because we're going to be playing out a G6 and a G7 on the 4th string. So if you're doing a recurrent Travis pick, you're never actually playing those strings. So you don't get the voicing quite the same, but you can do whatever you like, really. So that's going from a standard G to a G, to moving our middle finger to the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And then moving our pinky finger to the 3rd fret of the 4th string. So you have like that sound. And then we come back to the intro, and then we come back to the start of the verse again, and that's the whole pattern. I'll do that one more time. Again, apologies for the singing, but hopefully it's useful. Cloudy, the sky is grey and white and cloudy. Sometimes I think it's hanging down on me, and it's a hitchhike 100 miles. I'm a ragamuffin child. Pointed fingers, painted smiles. I left my shadow waiting down the road for me a while. And then back to cloudy. My thoughts are scattered and cloudy, etc. So yeah, that's basically it. You notice I was on the D7 for quite a while there. I think Garfunkel has some like melody. It was like oohing a bunch. Like I can't remember how it goes. So there's a bit of a delay between like Ragamuffin Child and Left My Shadow Waiting on the G. So yeah, if you got any, hopefully that was useful. If you got any questions, let me know. And yeah, have a great day.